You bring the barrel-aged double IPA, and we'll bring the Imperial pint glass. Let's get back to another round of Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
Not quite in Imperial double IPAs, but this one's looking a little different. It is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store, right there in downtown Blacksburg, and we're doing another round of the Go Hards, seltzers, ciders, whatever it is, and I think this one. So we did the smooge last time. I can't remember what flavor it was. Like, I don't know, pina colada, right?
Yeah, pina colada. That's
this
right.
one's strawberry banana. Hard seltzer smoothie coming in at 5%. Once again, from those smooge folks. I can't remember where they out of.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well, if I remember correctly, it says brewed for Troubadour, Ann Arbor, Michigan.
So I got Evil Water key lime pie, and they're actually, you know, we talk about was Stillwater, and the other one, Evil Twin. Gypsy Brewers, and this is apparently
Evil Water. So it's not Evil Twin, or
it's Evil Water out of Queens, New York, but it's distributed to 12% Mount Vernon, New York, who we found out is like a production brewery for a lot of brewers.
Interesting. So
I'm thinking this is probably one that they're making it actually there, even though they may have a brew pub in Queens. They're not actually making the beer in Queens.
So, but do you think Evil Water, they must have some sort of
maybe a connection with
Evil Twin? I mean, otherwise, why would
you do that? Right.
You're stepping on, and it must be like one of them doing something, or maybe it's because it's not a beer, it's a seltzer. So maybe that's like their version of seltzer is Evil Water. You know, it kind of makes sense. Yeah,
that does make sense.
Holy cow. This I did learning from last time. I did like a couple of ups and downs with this can to kind of mix it up. Man, look at how thick this is. You can see if you're watching on the old Facebook or YouTube.
Oh yeah, that looks
it's like
that looks so.
That's like not coffee. Would you even call that lacing? I guess it's lacing, but man, it's
no. I think that's just debris, or as they say in New Orleans,
it's debris. It's like when you take a swig of milk, and you just have all of that on the glass. It's like so thick. I mean, it is smoothie. So I guess that's kind of what they're going for. But so, what exactly? I mean, so this one's a seltzer smoothie. What was yours again?
It's a
seltzer as well, right?
Yeah.
Evil Water.
So, and Evil Twin Brewing is in Queens, New York City. So I want you could be on to something here.
Mm-hmm. So these are all seltzers.
Seltzer style malt beverage with key lime, graham cracker, vanilla. Keep refrigerated and drink fresh.
What exactly is the process of a seltzer? Like, is it brewed like beer?
I am glad that you asked. Because we had that discussion, is a seltzer beer? And the easy answer, unless I wrote over it, looks like I did. The easy answer is, according to U.S. government.
We're going to listen to the government on this one?
ATF, the BATF, alcohol people, beverage, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. I think that should be a convenience store, not a federal agency. But in any case, they say that seltzers are beer. Now, that's for taxation purposes. Some seltzers are made with malts.
So do they say that mead is beer?
I didn't ask that question.
Do they say cider is beer?
I don't know.
I mean, because I'm guessing if we're just going by that, it's probably all under the same umbrella.
All right.
But I don't know if do you consider seltzer a beer, or I consider that because of that?
A malt beverage if it's made with grains.
Okay,
which is by definition is a beer.
So, but cider, that's not cider then, right?
Yeah, I don't know about cider. It's definitely not made. Let's see I can see if they say what cider.
Huck's doing his research on the fly per usual. I don't know. I feel like cider is closer to a beer than seltzer is, frankly. But if you're talking about, I guess that. I mean, if you look at it that way from the process angle, I guess it is a bit similar.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying. They're saying that seltzer is more beer than anything else. So that's why they call it that.
Okay. All right. Well, if you don't know anymore, we'll just leave it at that.
Well, I mean, you threw the cider question in there. I did the research on the seltzer.
Oh, the seltzer. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do the research on the
sorry,
cider.
sorry. I thought you just knew.
No, I was looking it up. So that was insight. Now, that being said, Corona, which is now owned, got sold around, and they're out of Mexico.
Wait a minute, are we talking about the virus, or are we talking? What are we talking?
Well, the Corona
you can't
seltzer.
even talk about Corona beer without saying beer now. So
it's the Corona
seltzer,
and so InBev said you can't make seltzer in America because you don't have the right to, and they said no, it's beer. And so there's a law, right? According to the federal government, it's beer. So there's a big argument going on with them, and in related news.
So why were they trying to say they couldn't? Because they only have,
because they don't want to compete with them.
No, but they have the right to brew beer, but they were just trying to say it's not beer.
Right. They're saying they can't. Corona can't make a seltzer and sell it in our markets.
Why?
Because they don't have the right to make. They only have the right to make beer, and seltzer's not beer. And that was their argument. That's
what they argue.
There's a contract somewhere that says that Corona can only make beer.
Why?
Because that's how business works. Bend over. We're going to make a contract. I'm a contractor.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
In any case, in a related note, InBev filed suit against the Craft Beer Association on the definition of craft beer.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like something InBev would do.
Or vice versa. But in any case, they won.
So what was the definition, and what were they?
Well,
so they were trying to change it?
Well, they were saying that the Craft Brewers Association had a definition of craft beer, and they didn't meet it. So they couldn't make craft beer. But the judge said, it's not really a finite item. There's a lot of definitions of craft beer. So you guys can just use whichever one you want. I'm not going to be involved in this, which is kind of big in terms of transparency now. So what's craft beer? Guess whoever's rules you want to go by.
That means anybody and everybody can call it craft beer.
Exactly.
Which I guess that's what InBev was looking for, right?
Right. So Little Millers are now craft beer.
Oh, I would say so. Yeah. Very crafty. Very crafty. Well, I mean, it's crafty of them to pull that card.
It's a war. I know there's a lot of things going on, and everybody's worried about this and that. And we have some actual wars going on.
Yeah.
COVID and all. But seriously, the beer wars are pretty tough too.
It's heating up.
I mean, we don't lose people necessarily. I mean, I'm sure there's some collateral damage. Somebody loses their business, but we lose breweries. Yeah. And we lose breweries over things like, what's the definition of craft beer? Or, dude put his politics out, or
got canceled.
Lady put her politics out, got canceled, or, there's just, I think this should be more about the beer.
Yeah.
And less about.
That's what it comes down to.
Of course, I don't like rules anyway, but just saying. Beer, that's the one place I usually can go and not have to worry about the politics.
Not anymore.
No, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. And there's a lot more breweries. But we're gonna, it's gonna be a whole new landscape.
I like landscape.
Yeah, let's get some landscape. I like mine roasted. Roasted landscape. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
That's Middle East. No, sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Crickets.
Always reach for the crickets.
You're a little slow on the cricket button.
Yeah, but I don't like to play it too. I like to keep that one ready for the real appropriate times. By the way, we are on. If you're watching, I was talking about the lacing on the glass. We are on Facebook Live. We also, you can catch it on the YouTube channel. Catch up on previous episodes. I guess we've been doing the video since the COVID stuff, or was it even before? No, it was the COVID stuff that pushed it. We just kind of kept doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we did a few videos, but not that many.
We got a year and a half worth of video Brewsday Tuesdays that you can check out on the YouTube if you want to subscribe. 105.3 The Bear. And Huck's Beer Buzz. You got a YouTube channel? Do you do any YouTube? Or is it
I haven't
just
done much.
Facebook,
I do have one. I do
Instagram
mostly
stuff?
Facebook, Instagram.
So you can follow him on the social and whatnot. Did you get the website sorted?
Yeah, no, I'm still working on that. Me and Big Nate are working on it. It still exists, but there's nothing on there.
Yeah.
And I got to decide this week, or I either got to renew it or let it go.
Oh boy.
And I'm thinking about letting it go.
So you can acquire Huck's Beer
No,
Buzz.
not the name, not the name. I'm using I'll
Oh,
tell you,
you're talking about
the web hosting hub.
Oh,
Out of
the
Virginia
web
Beach,
host.
right?
Okay, gotcha.
I'm paying these people $100 a year to host my sites, and they just call me up one day, and your site's gone. Like, how'd it go? Well, hackers got in there. So we closed it. I'm like, well, do you got a backup? No. Can I do anything? No.
Can I get my refund? Can I get my money back?
No. So don't use them.
What did you say? What they are?
Yeah, web hosting hub.
Web host. I thought that was just
no. That's the
referring
name.
to them. That's
And
their
there's
actual name.
Well, I should have realized years ago. I had two different hosts, and one I had unlimited, and one had almost unlimited. So one day I said, I want to move my accounts from the almost unlimited to the unlimited. So I called the unlimited web hosting hub, and they go. I said, I'm also on this web something web, and they go, well, that's our sister company. So we'll just move your accounts over. So it's one of those cases where if you won't do it, your sister will.
Yeah, I guess so. Cue the crickets.
That's a blues joke, by the way.
All right. How you feeling about you? Is this round better for you? I did try your, what was it? A cherry lime. The last one that was tasted like cough's medicine or something. It was a little lackluster.
I'm a fan of key lime pie.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fan of graham crackers.
Are you a fan of Evil?
Of course. I only drink for Evil now.
Yeah.
Vanilla. I'm all these things. This is good.
This
is reminiscent of a margarita.
Oh,
it really is. It's reminiscent of a.
You got the lime.
Yeah. With the lime and the coconut.
And then the beer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the final judgment on the untapped scale?
I'm going to give this bad boy because I really do love key lime, and I think it's cool. It's Evil water, and it might be Evil twin.
Yeah,
4.75.
Okay, fair enough.
It's good.
Just like the last smooge we had.
Smooge.
Very, very thick, thick smooge. It does even look like a glass of smooge. It's man, this has got. And I was worried because I think last time weren't you talking about like there might be lactose? I don't think so. This, in fact, it says right there, dairy free.
There you
go. So I guess we should be good in that. Gluten free, legit fruit, dairy free is what it says right here. Legit fruit on the strawberry banana. I don't think I would drink a lot of these. In fact, frankly, I wouldn't go for them, but they're not bad. I'm not a big smoothie guy, you know. But man, if you're into this is what you'd probably want to get. It definitely tastes like a freaking strawberry banana smoothie. Very as advertised, I give it a 4. It's not my cup of tea, but if this is what you're looking for, you're gonna love it. So get your smooge on.
Well, here you might want to know what a smooge is.
Isn't it like a kiss?
It is kind of like a kiss, but it's actually someone that is included in the secret recipe for scrambled eggs. Like, look at the smooge eating crappy scrambled eggs because he didn't have the good.
This is Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
And it's also a combination of a smooch and something else with an S, but I can't find it now. Smoozing and smooching. So I guess if you're out there working the crowd and you get a little kiss, you just smooched.
Okay.
Can you say smooched?
Smooched.
On the work retreat, I decided to smooge with our boss.
I feel like if we keep going the other things it could mean, we're going to end up getting in trouble.
You can get a smooge mug.
Oh, that's
I'm just
sold.
saying.
Sold.
You know, sometimes I just get on the Urban Dictionary and learn things.
Yeah, there's a lot to be learned on Urban Dictionary. That's for sure. Huck's Beer Buzz on the social, like I said. And next week, I think I don't know. Hopefully, we're getting back to beer.
Might as well.
Yeah, I think beer's in order. We'll take a quick break. We'll get back to the tunes on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.